Welcome to the channel .NET Crack. Welcome to another episode of C Sharp Tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about what is enumeration in C Sharp. So let's start with an definition and also see the example for how we can use effectively enumeration in C Sharp. In C Sharp, enumeration is an value types. So let's define a group of named constant. It assigns integer values to names starting from 0 by default. Or custom value also we can be set. So enumeration are most commonly used in the switch case statement. And enumerations make program easier to maintain and reduce the risk of invalid values. So let's see an example for that for an enumerations and see how we can effectively use for the enumeration. So this is the syntax of an enumerations. So the first one is a modifier and second one is a keyword, and next one is a enum name. And I can just one create it for a so public it's a access modifier and then enum keyword and then enum name. So I can use for the weekdays. Okay. In this weekdays, I am going to use for constant value. So Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday. So this is the enum. So this is the constant value. So this is the group of constant value, and by defaultly the value is assigned as a zero for every constant variable. So Monday is in zero and Tuesday is one, and Wednesday is equal to three. Wednesday equal to two, and Thursday equal to three, and Friday equal to four. So if you want to change the value of Monday, you just we can be assigned value and we can be set the value of the constant variable and the Tuesday of value is 2 because it will be take the sequence of previous constant, and the Wednesday will be 3 and Thursday will be 4 and Friday will be 5. So if you want to set the value of Wednesday is 5, so the Tuesday will be 2 because of it will be take the previous sequence of 1 and it will be take 2, and Wednesday equal to 5 because the default value we have to set the value is 5, and the Thursday value is 6 because of it will be take the sequence of the first value, the sequence of the previous constant value, and Friday will be 6. So this is how the values should be set in the enumerations. So enum. And then if you want to get the values from the enum, so I can use for the for loop for each and integers. So enum values, and we can be used for the enum dot get values. So in the get values, we can be used for type of we just pass the enum. Okay, so this is the it is coming from the system.enum, and this is the function of get values, and this is the type of. So this is a type of means it is a reflections. I can be explained in upcoming videos. So what is a reflection? I can detailedly explain in the upcoming videos. So I can just use, so you can just assume if you want to take the values from the enums, you can be use this format. So enum dot get values and the type of, you can just pass the enum. So in console, I can be write the values. So if you run the project, we can get all the values of enums. So this is how we get the values from the enum. So if you want to get the names of the constant variable, so you can use variable. So you just run the project and you can be get all the values of enums. You can be get the values from you can be use the functions to get names function. This is also written here a, a, list of values, list of constant values, right? Okay, we know what is an enum is. Let's see how it helps in real project scenarios. So I can create one order. So I can create one class called order. So in this class, I have an properties called order ID. So this is a product name. So another property I'm going to call as enum. So we have an I can change to this order status. So I can use the order status of an property in the class order. So I can be just status. So I'm going to create a object for an order. This will be an order status. Okay. I'm going to create one order object, order class object. Okay. So I'm going to assign a value for the each property in the order classes. So first one is an order ID and second one is the product name. And then the last one is the order status. This is an enum. The status equal to order status dot shipped. Okay. So in this order ID, so in this order, the product name is laptops and the status should be we have to use enums. This is the helps to the enums is helps to us because the laptops the string values directly we have to use maybe and in futures we have an uh, maybe have an spelling mistakes maybe happens. So we cannot be use the string value directly into the status. So if you try to use from the shipper uh, directly, so it should not be allowed. It should be come from through enum only. Should be comes from through enum only. So order status dot shipper. So it is will be very type safe, and then we have an IntelliSense to use to find out the what is the status of an order. So if you use dot, we can be all the status of an uh, orders. So this is the main thing the enums helps to us to reduce the invalid string. So in futures we have to if we change anything from the product name, so we have to change all the areas. But in enums we have to change in enums if you want to change anything from this area, so called pendings, I can remove the S. So I can be use dot pendings. It can be used in futures, if you have to change any product status, so I have to add the yes. So it will be show an error because of the pending is not there in the enum. So we have to use on the pendings. So only what we assign in the enums, that only we have to use. So otherwise, others we cannot be used in the status. So this is very type safe and then easy to code maintains and code maintainability and we have an intelligence to address the status. So this is the advantage of enums. So if you have any doubts, please comment on it. Hope you can be understand what is enum is. Thank you for watching this video. We will continue with more tutorials in the next video. See you there. Thank you.